These solemn last words of Jesus that we commemorate this day depict the end of the defining stage of the greatest love story ever told. God Himself took on flesh to suffer and die and redeem sinful man, to redeem you and me. It also sets in motion what that mission would look like. And at the center of the drama has always been our Blessed Mother Mary. She is the only one present at every step. As the angel saluted her in Luke chapter 1, she was present with the embryo of Jesus, pondering these things in her heart and declaring herself the handmaiden of the Lord. It was at the sound of Mary's voice that Elizabeth cried out, "Who am I that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" as the baby leaped for joy inside of her. Also in Luke 1, we read Mary's amazing canticle of faith, which became known as the Magnificat. She was there at the birth of John the Baptist. Luke 2 doesn't say if Joseph was present at Jesus' birth, but Mary was, and she wrapped the Christ child in swaddling clothes to ward off the cold before laying him in a manger. She was there to greet the shepherds. She was there to greet the Magi. She was present at the presentation and heard the chilling prophecy recorded in Luke 2:35 that a sword would pierce her soul, by which the hearts of many would be revealed. She was there during the harrowing flight to Egypt, recorded in Matthew 2:14, to escape Herod's edict of infanticide. She was there frantically searching for the 12-year-old Jesus, finding him in the temple. It was by her intercession that Jesus performed his first public miracle of changing water to wine at the wedding at Cana. We see this in John chapter 2. She was there beneath the cross when all the disciples had fled, save one. She was there praying in the upper room with the disciples when the Holy Spirit descended in tongues of fire. In John 19:26, Jesus from that cross calls her the mother to John the disciple. He calls John her son. This is exactly what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 12 when he says that those who do the will of God are his brothers and sisters and mother. To live the holy life of a disciple is to have Jesus as a brother and to have Mary as a mother. We see it foretold in Genesis 3 that the one called the woman and her children, yes, it's plural, would be the enemies of the devil. We see in 1 Kings chapter 2 when the brother of the king asked for the intercession of the Queen Mother, who is mother to both. The same queen who stands arrayed in gold by the majestic king in Psalm 45. Finally, we see the same queen and king and serpent as the whole drama plays itself out in a 12th chapter of John's Revelation, where the king who rules with an iron rod is called up to the heavenly throne, and the devil goes off to wage war with the rest of the queen's children, who in verse 17 are called the true believers of God and keepers of the testimony of Jesus. In Genesis, she is called the woman. In Matthew 12, she is called woman. In John 2, she is called woman. In John 19, she is called woman. Finally, in Revelation 11 and 12, she is called the woman clothed with the sun. And she is revealed to be the Ark of the Covenant, the one who is assumed into heaven, the Queen of heaven, the enemy of the dragon, the mother of God, and the mother of the true believers. She is your mother and mine, given to us by Jesus in the midst of such agony. Would we dare to dishonor such a precious gift?